Alright, sorry, like I said in the very first part, this was a little contraption that I made to mount my camera to the bird rack, and I needed to stabilize it a little bit. It was kind of loose, plus two with the boats going by me, creating a wake and making my boat bounce. It was also shaking the bird rack, which wasn't very helpful. But also what I did in this video was I cut some of the compensation exposure down, hoping that it'd take out some of the glare of the sun. I'm looking to the east, and the sun is actually glaring at my eyes, reflecting off the water, making it really hard for me to see my screen. So, excuse me for some of the things that I might not even have been able to see while I was out there, as I try to explain it as I'm, videoing. I'll leave some of the original audio on, but first I want to show you another little experiment that I did with my concave convex mirror. I think it's important that we look at this. Plus, also, like I said, in due time, I'll try some other experiments where I get on a angle and maybe put some of this stuff on a board and try to see if we can see how this horizon works, from a low standpoint. All right, so just bear with me. I am trying my best to show what I can and show you what my opinion is and my theories are. All right, well, again, thanks for watching, and I will be popping in every now and then and try to explain some things that I see. All right, again, thanks for watching. It's hard to do, but try to pick out some videos that I did that show the same scenery in the background, the same channel markers and whatnot, and let you actually visually see the difference in the horizon, the difference in the water, the difference in the mirroring, everything. And it's hard to explain, but there's more than one effect occurring at the same time. And, I try to go through them. You do have atmospheric lensing. You do have mirroring. You do have the wind, the tides, the angle of the sun shining on the water. I mean, this all plays a role in it. And people are chasing one thing when it's a multiple things of effects that make all of this occur and all of this happen. And, the sunset setting over the curvature of Earth is actually an illusion. The sun is just getting farther and farther from our view. And people, wonder why I say that. And this right here is my proof of why I say it, because I see it in my videos, but other people don't. So, there's your just getting to that vanishing point. Perception plays a big role in it too. I just watched a video this morning that this guy showed a boat, at ground level, and then he went up into a high-rise building and he showed it on a higher elevation. And he says, okay, there you go, there's the proof, because at ground level all I was seeing was the top part of the boat. But when he went up higher in his in the high-rise building, he could see the whole boat sitting in the water. And my comment was to him was, the only way to see more of a plane is to go higher in your height. You will see more of the plane due to the angle that you are looking at. demonstration of the board. You cannot tell how far or how long that plane actually is until you increase your height. And that you can put in the frickin' bank. I still got some bouncing going on, but that's Bayport. Keep my boat from bouncing off of the bird rack here. Let me see where we're at. There's the little pavilions in the park. Palm trees. Come on, boat. Tide's starting to come in, so it's starting to push me. And again, there's that reflection of that light out there. Again, I have no idea what's reflecting. If it's a just something silver. Flashing. Should be the dock. And again, it could be one of those channel markers. Just the light shining, flashing on it. Yep, that's the flagpole right there. And there's the dock. So maybe I can catch a boat coming out from there. But you know what? I want to scour the edge. So there is a boat right there. I know my camera's going to get off level here, folks. There's more palm trees. Channel markers. There's the tripod on the turn here.
See the trees well beyond here. Back up just a little bit here. Good example of mirroring. There's a tower. I can't see that tower whatsoever. I can see that one. It's Hernando Beach Water Tower. Another tower. Hernando Beach. We go across some houses here. The boat. It's going to open up into a bay. And here is going to open up to a bay. These are the Hernando Beach channel coming out. I believe one of these islands is the one that I sat on and did a video one day from there. I believe it's that one right there. Or is it that one? This is why a lot of times you can't see these boats when I'm sitting at Hernando or Bayport. Damn it. I should tighten up this one rope here. Maybe I won't get swung into the pylon here. Hang on. Let me see if we can tighten it up. That might help me keep from beating myself up here. Now, I'm not at full zoom either. You see that white line? That is just mirroring water.
I apologize for all the shaking, but this was definitely not easy to do when you're attached to a bird rack. And like I said, that my little uh, device that I made to mount the camera was kind of loose. Plus, like I said, every time a boat went by, all that wake would cause my boat to bounce off of the bird rack and cause a lot of shaking. So it's a little combination of both. Next time I'll tighten up this thing a little bit better, and maybe I won't get quite as much shaking going on. All right. Again, thanks for watching. Plus, I meant to say something about counting all the cell phone towers that you could see way off in the distance and some of the footage at the very beginning. All right. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. You can go back and look at it, or maybe you caught it.
I want to film more, but I also want to get my ass home too. I'll do a couple more videos and then I'm gonna go. Wish I could tell if I'm getting a good focus on here with this light from the sun beaming me in the eyes. Kind of hard to tell. See them two humps right there, how I know when I'm getting close to Bayport, or when I am near Bayport.
Okay, I did cut all these videos up into parts just so it wouldn't be a really long video. But the next part I think it'd be a little bit better. I'm going to catch some boats coming out and be able to zoom in on them and show you a few things in those. Might delete some of the original audio and talk through it just to try to point out some things. I think you can see them. Sometimes I suggest that you watch it in slow motion. It even helps take out some of the shake. But by watching things in slow motion, sometimes you can pick up a lot of the details that you might overlook because you're trying to look at a whole screen, and sometimes it's hard to pick out those little details that may help you understand this mirroring effect and how it can cut off things and hide things, and it's an illusion in your eyes because of the way we see, due to the angular resolution, our perspective, our height. Everything plays a big role in it. Like I say, there's more than just one thing that causes these effects. It's multitudes of things. All right, thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next part.